Welcome, everyone. We are back with our second match, final match of the night. We are live. There was a little bit of a delay, but sorry about that, guys. We are here. Thank you, everyone, for waiting. Everyone in the chat. Topher's here. Matt's here. Dwayne's here. They're all here. Welcome, guys. We are back for this exciting match. This is the third time these guys have played in CWT, and the last time they played, Hunter retired Nico, but he is back because I reinstated him.
Boo.
Boo?
Well, yay me being reinstated, but boo being retired. That sucked. I had to pretend to be a different version of myself for several months, which that was also fun, but it was also kind of annoying after a while.
Meh, you got your nipples out for a little bit. Dwayne says that it was a 24-minute delay. My bad, okay? My bad. We had there's problems on my end, other ends, this end and that end. And Michael Turner's here. He says election day 2026 has happened by the time it took to set this up. Listen here, Michael Turner. Listen here, bud. Either way, guys, Hunter, you're here. You know, you've been putting up some decent amount of points in the clash. You're doing all right for yourself. Much better than the last clash for sure. But Hunter, how are you feeling tonight?
I am very excited to be here. Me and Nico are destined to do this forever, apparently. Even if I retire him, he will come back. But I'm ready to play, and I need to step my game up. I need to get some more points. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. Travis in the chat says, I should not apologize to anyone. I agree. Okay, figured you would have blamed it on the elections. Why would I blame the delay on the elections? I live in Canada. Like, come on. I live in Canada. You think I give a shit about some American election? But either way, guys, Nico, you are also here. And, you've been putting up big points. You were right behind Jordan Owens at the end of week 5, but you're looking to regain a lead. Travis Fame has been having some big weeks. But how are you doing, Nico?
I've been dancing I've been dancing right around that top spot. I made it to that top spot in week 2, and nearly got it back in week 5. And I'm hoping to get it back for week 6. But, JPO's been putting up great numbers weekly. And Travis Fame, he's having a bit of a resurgence as this tournament has been going later on, scoring 20 points earlier. 18, but the 2-point bonus. So I kind of want to see if I can repeat that. I want to see if I can repeat what I did in week 2 and get 21 points plus the 2-point bonus and retake that lead to the point people are going to have to really struggle to take it off me. Hunter has kind of been my kryptonite for a very long time. He and I have played in pretty much every league in every medium of trivia. I've had his number in the places that aren't wrestling. He's had my number in the places that are. Because the questions have just not been in my favor on those nights. And the last time it cost me my career. I'm hoping to do better this time around. I'm hoping fate will finally smile upon me because I have had a very unlucky couple days and I need something to shine upon me. By the way, people in the chat, I'm not going to look at the chat, but I'm going to have Kaz look at it. And please notify him if anything changes with regards to the Shapiro Mastriano governor's race and the Fetterman Oz race in Pennsylvania, please.
Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos.
I don't get that reference.
Hunter, did you actually get her? Or did you fake laugh?
Well, I've heard of Coda before.
It's a Simpsons reference.
Yes.
Okay, good. Either way, we're going to put on some music. Alex is here. He says that Nico, Aaron says hi.
Hi.
So yes, the channel point betting is up. Bet your loonies. Will it be Nico? Will it be Hunter? Or will it be a tie? Get your channel point bets in now.
Dude is going to click tie. He's going to click tie.
Dude went to bed. He told me he was tired, but it's okay. But Travis says Pennsylvania is screwed either way, and Turner says The Simpsons. Thank you, Turner. Thank you for understanding my reference. But guys, get your predictions in before we start this match. We're gonna go back over here. What do we got? 630 on Hunter, 1,000 on Nico, and 10 on Ty thus far.
Jesus.
But
I thought for sure it was going to be in Hunter's favor.
But guys, we're going to start this match with round 1. Round 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category will be asked with 1 point per correct answer. 8 total points available in round 1. If you guys are ready, we are going to start with... I don't even know what I started with. Hunter strengths. Finishers. So if you guys are ready, your first question is... When the Hardys were in Impact Wrestling, what did... I messed it up. What did they rename the Twist of Fate when they were heels?
Hold on. Let me get a different.
Michael Turner says, answer quick, boys. God of War Ragnarok is out in 30 minutes.
I don't care.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I might already be out for myself and Alex Warden, if he does play video games, as it is already November 9th here in Halifax.
Mm-hmm.
I have my answer. I'm just rewriting it because the marker died a little bit. There we
that's
go.
good. Okay, they're both in. Hunter, what do you got?
The Twist of Fate.
And Nico.
Twist of Hate.
Twist of Fate is your correct answer as we move on to question number 2 in finishers. And that question is... When Harper and Rowan started using the 3D, what did they call the move? Did some research on this one. We got Matt in with an answer. Good job, Matt.
I'm in.
Guys, let's check the predictions. We have 2.7 thousand channel point loonies on Hunter and still 1,000 on Nico and 10 on Ty. Somebody dumped all their loonies into Hunter.
I think I got this one wrong. But okay.
All right. Nico, what do you have?
I'm assuming this is when they were the Bludgeon Brothers, so I wrote Bludgeon to Death.
And Hunter.
The bludgeoning?
No, it was it's not NXT with Theory and Gargano. But it is The Way. Was the answer?
Way.
The Way.
Wow.
Matt did get that in the chat. Good job, Matt. But we're gonna move on to question 3, which is in the category of champs. And your question is: who is the most recent wrestler to unify 2 world championships in the WWE? World championships, meaning they're the top championships in WWE's main show.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are we counting NXT in this?
Those aren't world titles.
Okay then. Never mind.
I'm in.
Same release. Oh, they released it. Alex said they're releasing it at like 12 Eastern, no matter where you're at. That sucks. But yes, indeed.
Right.
So Hunter, what do you got?
Roman Reigns.
And Nico.
Was gonna write down Braun Breaker, but Roman Reigns.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was kind of worried. I made sure. Glad you asked, but that's why I kind of say it's just WWE's like main roster in WWE, because those NXT titles are technically not world championships. But moving on, your second question.
They could have been. They could have been.
They could have. But your second question. Which WCW wrestler held the WCW US and TV championships at the same time in the year 1999? It's all, yeah, Ryan in the chat put Braun Breaker. He wasn't paying attention. It's all right. Lots of answers popping off in the chat. These guys deeper in thought. Let's check on our... Still the same in the Looney standings. So, if the person who bet on tie is going to win big if this isn't ends in a tie, even the person if Nico wins, whoever put their 1,000 on Nico will get some big points. Lots of answers here in the chat.
I have an answer.
All right, Hunter, do you have an
I'm
answer
in.
as well? All
I'm in.
right, Nico, what do you have?
I believe it was Scott Hall, and then he threw the TV title in the trash.
And Hunter.
I just said Bret Hart.
Scott Hall is the correct answer. Good job, Nico. And guys, we're gonna move on to your 4-pointer. And your 4-pointer today comes in the category of NXT. And because everyone's strength is always takeover, I never get to ask this type of question. So your question is, who are the 4 wrestlers that won singles matches at the NXT Arrival Network Special? Because everyone always has takeover as a strength, so I can never ask questions about this show. Oh, Jesus. It's windy out. All these guys are thinking and writing. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account and subscribe for free and get no more ads. You know, it's free. As well as down below this video, we also have, if you have Twitch bits, you can now play sound alerts during the match.
Okay.
Don't forget to redeem your channel points. We have more redeems coming soon for channel points. Stay tuned for that. Lots of answers in the chat from Matt, from Dwayne, Travis, Turner. They're all here. They're answering questions. I believe Alex was also here answering questions. All right. Hunter is still thinking. He's writing his last one down. Did he have it? Is it going to be it? Is he going to go 4 for 4? All right.
No.
So, Hunter, what do you have?
Adrian Neville, Charlotte, Cesaro, Paige.
And Nico.
I have Cesaro, Adrian Neville, Page, and Tyler Breeze, question mark?
All right. So your correct answers are Adrian Neville, Cesaro, Page, and Mojo Rawley. Tyler Breeze wasn't a match against Xavier Woods, but Rusev came out and beat them both up. And the match never officially happened. So last one was Mojo Rawley. So Hunter, you got 2. Nico, you got 3. I think, wait, I did that wrong.
No,
you
I
both
got
3.
I got 3.
You both got 3. Yeah, 6-5 as we head into the second round for Nico. So the second round works. I had the right score. I just didn't remember how I did it because I tallied it as you guys said your things.
Yeah.
But round 2, 4 questions worth 1 point each. Each combatant will answer their own 4 questions based on the strength given for 4 total points available. So Hunter, you are currently not in the lead, so we will start with yours in the category of AEW 2022 pay-per-views. And your question is, who did the Elite defeat in the finals of the tournament to crown the first Trios champions?
The Dark Order.
That is correct. And your second question. Who did Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara team with at Forbidden Door?
Minoru Suzuki.
That is correct.
That's such a weird, wild pairing.
It's such a weird pairing.
In the Wardlow versus MJF match at Double or Nothing 2022, if MJF had won the match, what would have happened?
Wardlow would have been fired. MJF would have fired Wardlow, which was the
Okay, yeah, I will accept that, yes. It was that, yeah, he wouldn't be able to sign. He still would have been working with. But yes, we'll move on. Question number 4. Who did Jungle Boy pin to retain the AEW Tag Team Championships in the Triple Threat match at Revolution 2022?
Sorry, I have to write down all names real quick.
Hello, Jax. Welcome to the chat with Dancing Crabs. We love a dancing crab here. Turner has an answer.
I'm going to go with Kyle O'Reilly.
That is incorrect. It was Matt Jackson.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Matt
I
Jackson.
would have said Bobby Fish.
I mean, it's usually is Bobby Fish, right? He's kind of like their fall guy, or was. But guys, so Hunter, that brings you up to 8 points. Now it is Nico's turn in MMA crossovers. And your first question
Please,
is...
nothing about Sean O'Hare. Please.
Not too many
nothing
Sean
about
O'Hare questions you can ask. But at which pay-per-view did CM Punk have his final match in WWE?
The Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble is the correct answer. Hope you're having a good night, Jax. Thanks for coming out. Matt got that one right in the chat. Good job. And your next question. Which former champion in the UFC joined the main event Mafia in TNA Wrestling?
Oh, for fuck's sake, that could be anybody. Okay, hold
Nico.
on. No, listen. There are 3 names popping in my head. One of them is Frank Trigg, one of them is Tito Ortiz, and one of them is Rampage Jackson. They were all part of TNA at some point. And was this during the Aces and Eights angle? Because if it is, I want to say Rampage Jackson.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct for a point.
Damn it.
Okay.
And Nico, your next question is: when Cain Velasquez made his wrestling debut in AAA, he teamed with Psycho Clown and Cody Rhodes to take on Los Mercenarios and which current SmackDown superstar?
Santos Escobar?
That is incorrect. It was Killer Cross or Karrion Cross. I would have accepted
Karrion
both.
Kross.
What?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
I watched that match and I don't remember him being in it.
Yes, indeed. And moving on, your final question. Because that's why I asked that, because there's a ton of guys on SmackDown that could have wrestled in AAA in like 2019.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of guys. A lot of Rey Mysterios in the chat. One guy said Dwayne said Rey Mysterio. Because he technically would have been like a free agent then. I don't remember. My timeline's all messed up.
Yeah,
Either way,
early 2019.
your final question in MMA crossovers. Who did Ken Shamrock defeat in the finals of a tournament to win his first Intercontinental Championship?
I gotta really dive into Ken Shamrock's history. I should know these questions are coming up by now, and I still never really put in the study time for this.
He probably has one of the most histories besides Brock, honestly.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Who did he defeat in the finals? I'm gonna say The Rock.
That is incorrect. Michael Turner got it right in the chat. It was X-Pac. X-Pac.
Oh.
Yes, but
Yo,
all
the
right.
X Factor.
So we have a tie game, 8-8, as we go into round
Jesus.
3. You know, the person who put 10 on the tie is sitting pretty right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. I believe it was Michael Turner, because he has a 3 next to his name. He bet on the third option, third. Travis says corporation member Ken Shamrock. Yes, indeed. Travis has the corporation as a strength for if you guys are playing. I think you both are playing him soon, aren't you? Or did you already play him, Hunter?
Yeah, it's already played him.
Oh, okay.
I play him next week.
This is the 54th match of the Clash. I'm a little delirious.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've met Delirious.
So Battle Zone is 1 point per correct answer. 1 question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. Each combatant will take turns answering until they have 5 guesses each. 5 total points available per combatant. So guys, your Battle Zone comes in the category of the Royal Rumble.
Ah, shit.
And your question: who are 10 of the wrestlers that Kane eliminated in the 2001 Royal Rumble? You're going to start with you, Hunter, because you're on the top of the screen. Hunter, name your first one.
Raven.
Nico.
Drew Carey?
Matt
Hunter.
Hardy.
Nico.
Sorry, I'm writing down the answers. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Jeff Hardy.
Hunter.
Maven?
Nico.
I feel like there needs to be a big guy in there that would make things impressive for him. Who was there? I'm gonna say Big Show.
Yeah, Hunter.
I'm gonna say Rikishi.
Nico.
Because it's funny, Hurricane.
Hunter, your final one.
Steven Richards.
And Nico finishes off.
Road Dog?
All right. So, your correct answers are the Honky Tonk Man, Grandmaster Sexay, Scotty Too Hottie, Taz, Raven, Al Snow, Harry Saturn, Steve Blackman, Albert, Crash Holly, and The Rock. So, Hunter,
That was terrible.
you got 1. Nico, you unfortunately did get a 0. Your first 3 were guys that were in the Rumble, Nico, but Drew Carey eliminated himself
So,
because he didn't want to deal with Kane. He was just like, see ya. So, good chat with the Drew Carey, though.
God damn it.
But it's now 9-8, and we are going to move on to the final round. Where are we at?
Fuck
So-
you, Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah, that I can agree with. Fuck that dude. Pick 3 numbers between 1 and 20, Nico.
6.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
And 7.
And Hunter.
2, 12, 20.
All right. So, Nico, we will start with you. You chose 6, and that is New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay, maybe I might get this.
Nico, your first question in New Japan Pro Wrestling is: who is the most recent team to win back-to-back World Tag League tournaments in New Japan Pro Wrestling?
Okay, I'm speaking out loud here. It's either the Gorillas of Destiny or the Dangerous Techers. I want to say the Gorillas of Destiny.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Evil and Sonata.
Oh, wow, that far back?
Yeah, Evil and Sonata. Everyone says God in the chat. Maybe I should research that more because I've looked at that very briefly. I will hang on
Yes,
here.
please double check that because
Yeah.
I want points.
Okay, so 2021 was won by Goto and Yoshihashi. The year before that was won by the Girls of Destiny, but the year before that was won by Finjuice, and then Evil and Sonata won the 2 before that.
Shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the correct answer
Finjuice in
is
the middle.
Evil and Sonata. But we're going to move on. Nico, your second one is number 15, which corresponds to Impact Wrestling. And your question is: which male wrestler did ODB defeat at No Surrender 2009 to win the vacant TNA Knockouts Championship?
When it was vacant.
It was vacant, and she defeated a male wrestler to win the vacant title.
I don't think this is correct, but I do recall her being in this weird angle with Cody Deaner where Cody Deaner was passing himself off as the Knockouts champion. So I feel like it has to be Cody Deaner.
That is correct for 3 points.
Damn it, it is
Okay.
Cody Deaner.
See, because that's one of those things where it's like, could be Eric Young because they did a thing with Eric Young, but it's actually
Yeah.
Cody Deaner. So good job remembering that she did a thing with Cody Deaner. Good job there. But so we're going to pass it back to you, Hunter. And Hunter, your first question comes in number 2, which is championships.
Okay.
Hit your question. Who is the only wrestler to hold every variation of what was originally the TNA Legends Championship? So it went by several different names. Who held it under all of its names?
I know this too.
Give me a second. Alright, fuck it. AJ Styles?
That is
Oh, thank Christ.
That is incorrect. The correct answer, this one, was Eric Young. Eric Young was the correct answer for that one. But Hunter, we're gonna move on to your
King
second
of the
question.
Mountain. Damn it.
Yeah, Hunter, your second question is in the factions and tag teams.
Alright.
Hunter, your question is: which team has the longest single reign with the ROH Tag Team Championships?
On a single reign.
Yeah, so like basically just the longest reign. It's the easiest way to say it. Not like combined, just one reign, the longest.
Okay. So, can I ask this question? Have they held the belts more than once? Or is this not counting all
Like
total reign?
each reign is separate. The longest anyone has held the titles without losing.
Okay. Okay. Between two. I'm gonna go with the All Night Express.
Just fact checking. Let me try to add this red.
Red Titus and Jimmy King.
That is incorrect. We were looking for the foundation of Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham.
During the pandemic.
Yeah, they
During
held
the
it
pandemic.
forever.
Damn it.
Yeah, that the pandemic messed up a lot of title reigns and companies that just like shut down during it. But Hunter, you still have one more question left, and you chose number 20. And number 20 is in the category of the 1980s.
Jesus.
And your question: what was the subtitle of the 1985 Starrcade event?
Congrats, Nico. I'm just going with the one I can think of. A Flair for the Gold.
That is incorrect. There was no Juggalos there, but it was called The Gathering.
The Gathering.
Yes,
Fuck.
no, there was no Juggalos, but it definitely was a gathering. Turner did get that right in the chat because, of course, he did.
course.
So, Nico, you will win this match with a current score of 11-9. But Nico, you still have one more question, and your last question comes in the category of NXT. And your question is: who is the only wrestler to win the NXT Championship on the undercard of a TakeOver War Games event?
Okay, let me think about this. Velveteen Dream lost to Tommaso Ciampa when he was fighting for Ciampa's belt. Wait a minute. Andrade Cien Almas?
That is correct for 3 more points.
Yes!
So, for the final score of 14-9, Nico, you finally got that win over Hunter and CWT. It finally happened. We are going to go over to the point screen. We're going to give the points. So, whoever put their loonies on Nico, good job. You'll be picking up some bonus loonies. Good job there. Whoever let's see. Do I get
Curse
the
the
stats?
pandemic. in more ways than one.
Right? So we'll go back here. Good job, guys. 4.2 thousand loonies are going to Yes on That, Alex, aka our friend Alex Warden, and Matt. You guys both are going to take the pot of 4.2 thousand loonies. Good job there, guys. You can redeem stuff now. But guys, good match today. Oh, I guess we're naming a Dick Titty party. Great.
Yeah. That chicken in the back.
That's the San Diego chicken.
It's just on a continuous loop.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything better. Travis said that Rikishi needs to hydrate. But Nico, you did win today. You picked up 14 points plus 2 for the bonus, giving you 16. Which is that what we talked about? Saying that you needed to tie Travis? I can't remember.
So I needed to tie Travis because he had gotten 20 points. That's including his bonus.
Yep.
So I needed 18 points. So I think I just fell 2 points short with the bonus of catching up to him and tying him. So 1 goal down, and I managed to finally get that win over Hunter in a fight where the battle zone was just not kind to us whatsoever.
Oh.
Absolutely not. Also, I really need to do some studying on Ken Shamrock because it seems to keep biting me in the ass. I even in MMA, I kind of didn't want much to do with Ken Shamrock.
He's a body guy.
Good match. I'm happy with the performance in that I got the win I wanted. Still wish I could have gotten the points I wanted. But next week is going to be interesting because I am facing the current leader of Travis fame. And I'm going to say it's personal because it's professional. And the reason why I say that is because we're both Pennsylvania boys. We're both Pennsylvania wrestlers. Him retired, me just starting out. And he is a former PWX Tag Team Champion. Rise Wrestling was born out of PWX having a questionable owner, if you will. The place I call home was created out of the shortcomings and misgivings of Travis's former home. I feel like I have to represent that Rise Pro Wrestling flag, if you will, in that match next week, and I'm going to do what I can to support my stable.
Travis says you don't want to know what he did with that tag title.
Well, I have no plans on wrestling in PWX or Black Diamond, as it's now called, so I won't have to worry about it.
All right. So either way, Nico. Speaking of Rise Wrestling, you know what to do.
Well, first we got Real Shoot Wrestling, another event happening at MV Young School that's happening this Saturday. Come check it out. Zeke Mercer defending their title. Brutal Bob Evans is doing a seminar on tag team wrestling on November 19th in Uniontown Mall in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Leading into the Rise Tag Team Tournament, that's the bracket. 8 teams, 1 night tournament and with a trophy and prize money. And then Wednesday, the 23rd, MV Young's very legal show that's happening the night before Thanksgiving. Come check that out. I'm also in a music video called Act Up, done by Grimashi and Dante Jordan, aka Dizzy, and my upcoming Star Wars podcast that's starting next month called Reconnecting with the Force. I'll be watching all of Star Wars content in chronological order according to Wikipedia, and then reviewing it with a bunch of friends.
Yes, and Dwayne says that in Saturday Walmart has a sale on potato chips. But Hunter, you picked up 9 points in the loss this week. Next week, you're going to be, I can't remember who I said. Who do you take on next week?
JPO, I believe.
Yes, you do. JPO will be waiting for you. JPO this week will be taking on the debuting Joey Suba. But, Hunter, how are you feeling about today's match? And, didn't go as well as the last couple matches with Nico did for you, but you're still here.
No, it did not. Nico, you finally did it, man. Congratulations. You beat the Kryptonite, as you said, but yeah, man, the battle zone was fucking rough on both of us. I'm just glad I remembered Raven getting eliminated. That's literally what gave me that 1 point advantage. But yeah, man, I had fun. I need to get way more points than 9 next week. So, JPO, hopefully you bring your A game because I'm bringing mine.
Yes, indeed. And guys, thanks for being here. We are just under the top of the hour, so everyone stay tuned. We'll be back. I don't think there's any matches tomorrow, according to my schedule. So stay tuned. Tomorrow you can enjoy Dynamite, enjoy whatever you do on your Wednesday nights if you don't. And in about 2 minutes, everyone, Michael Turner, everyone enjoy God of War Ragnarok. I don't have a PlayStation, so I won't be, but I have an Xbox. But guys, have a great night, and then stay tuned for your standings updates.
Bye.